What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. This is episode 29. I'm Steven, and in this video, I'm going to stick with the Calvin Klein theme. Last video, I did a CKone summer edition cologne I showed you, and this treasure for this video is going to be in the same line, just a few years later. These actually, I'm going to do these in the next two videos after this. We're going to do this one now, and I'm just going to bang out 3 videos right now. Picked up some more stuff recently. So this one I just picked up, and I picked it up so recently after the last CKone. I did CKone Summer 2011 in the last video, episode 28. So this is going to be episode 29, CKone Summer from 2013. So I'm skipping 2012. I didn't see that online, but this one just popped up and the price was right. I looked it up and it's quite valuable. And this one was really clean and new. And what can I say? I'm addicted to this, so I couldn't say no. I had to do it. So check it out. All right. Let's see how it is. The seller is waiting for me to get back to him after I rate this, look at it and rate it. So let's look at the packing job. Not bad. There's some tears here as if he screwed it up and had to redo it or something, because you can't reuse these boxes. I think it's a joke that we have to pay money and buy these boxes every time. We can't reuse them. Japan's not very green. They want to make money. They're not eco-friendly. All right. Okay, so let me show you what's really cool. A lot of these CKone summer bottles, they look really cool. They're nice looking bottles. The design on them is different every year. Some of them are just kind of plain, but this one is interesting. I'll show you why. Let's get through this. He recycled the bubble wrap. At least he did that. I do that too. I keep the bubble wrap, and unless it's got holes in it, this one's got holes in it. Or did I tear that in it? I don't know. If it's a good bubble wrap sheet, I keep it for my shipping. All right, let's take a closer look at this one. All right, CKone Summer. That's too close. I talked about in the last video why these are interesting. Every year, Calvin Klein comes out with a different summer edition. So that just means that every year, what happened? Why did we lose focus? That just means that every year it's a discontinued fragrance. It's automatically a discontinued and rare fragrance, you know, once the new year edition comes out. When the new one comes out, it's like 40 or 50 bucks. Maybe even 60. And then once that is done, once it's a year old, the price drops to 20 bucks. And you can get these on eBay. You can get like 2019, 20, and 21. You can get them for 17, 18 bucks. And it's definitely worth it if you want a unisex, citrusy, fruity fragrance to wear in the summer that's kind of light. I don't think these are really that great, and I've tried them. They're so weak on me, and I can't smell them after a half hour. But I looked on eBay, and these are selling new for, one sold for 170 bucks. 160, 170 bucks. So it's definitely worth buying for me as a collector, you know, to hang on to it for the future, especially with what I'm paying. So let's take a look at the box. Let's look up close. There we go. 316, I wonder if that's a batch number. So like I said, this is 2013. The most valuable one, the one that sells for the most that I see on eBay, is 2012, which is a neon green box and a bottle. All right, let's open her up. One of the reasons I bought it was because it was like in the box and everything was in like new condition. So I paid a little bit more than I would usually pay for one of these CKone summer flankers. A flanker of CKone, basically. CKone is one of the first or most famous unisex fragrances. So with a lot of these CKone bottles, it comes with the, it's a screw top with a sprayer. And you can look at it, yeah, it looks totally clean, like it's never been used. I'm just smelling it, and it doesn't smell like anything, so it's totally clean. How's the bottle? CalvinKleinFragrances.com. Let's take a look at the bottle. It's basically full. I would say it's full. That's it. Sometimes they're filled right to the line, and sometimes they're a little bit less. But this is, I would say this is new, unboxed, but new. Really cool bottle. I like this neon green color on this blue, and this is what's interesting about the bottle. It's a blue bottle that has these droplets on it. Look at that. Doesn't that look like water in the light like that? That's really cool. I never saw it like that with the light on it. I just saw like the droplets like that. These are, I'm not going to scratch it, but I guess it's, I thought it was plastic. It feels like glass. Yeah, these are pretty stout or rugged. These are on, they're not coming off easily. But I don't want to scrape any of the paint off. But this is glass, so it looks really nice. I guess I can unscrew this and just smell it and see what it smells like. Yeah, it's nice. So the notes on these CKone Summer Edition flankers, it's basically the same thing every year. Every year you're getting a citrus and fruity summer aquatic fragrance. And it's unisex, so there's no dark notes in it. There's no heavy floral notes in it either that lean masculine or feminine. And it's not very strong or long lasting, although some people get good performance. With my skin, I rarely get good performance. I like the fragrances that are really strong, so I don't go for this weak stuff. But there's a following for different years. People love different years more. The most popular ones are, like I said, 2012. 2011 is popular. 2008 comes in a clear plastic box. That one is really popular. The first year, I believe, was 2005. So 2005, 2006, 7, 8, those are valuable just because they're old. But they're automatically rare and discontinued every year. So they're hard to find. But here in Japan, they're very common. They were sold all the time. And then people just buy them like this, and they don't even use them. They just sit inside their house like some kind of interior decoration. They think it looks cool. And then they sell it, and if I find it and I have a chance, I buy it. So the notes in this, you got citruses, cucumber, watermelon, water lily, some musk, some moss, and aquatic notes to round it out. All right, so that's it. CKone Summer 2013 to go along with my 2011. Come to think of it, in the past few years, I've bought a lot of these. I've spent a lot of money. I've spent hundreds of bucks on these. Now I'm thinking, which ones don't I have? I have almost all of them. I have 2005. I have a few of those. I wonder what that's worth, because I've looked on eBay. I can't even find those. Those don't even exist. 2005. I definitely have 6, 7, 8. I've got all those. I think maybe I don't have 14 and 15 possibly, but I'm not in a rush for those. Those aren't as valuable after 13. So what did I pay for this one? I believe, I keep forgetting. I'm always forgetting. Off the top of my head, I think I paid like 30 bucks for this, something like that. 28 or $30. What would I rather pay? I'd rather pay 18 bucks, 18 or 20 bucks, but instead I paid 28 or 30 bucks. That's all right. My goal is always to buy something if it's a collection, if it's a collector's piece, if it's a treasure like this, just make sure that it would sell for double what I paid for it. So this would sell for $100 at least in this condition. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for stopping by, and give me a thumbs up if you like my content, and leave me a comment, say hi, and let me know if there's anything that you'd like me to seek out and find, any rare, vintage, discontinued fragrances that I can add to my collection. Let me know what's out there. Put some stuff on my radar that maybe I don't know about. And that's it. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.